This is part 2 of our adventure through The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Chaos Edition. The first part covered our time in Kokiri Forest, and it was honestly a very difficult video to write for. There was so much happening in this mod that it was difficult to narrow down the best parts of the playthrough. For additional context, I've been writing this script since April, and I've been putting it off and making other videos in the meantime, so I think it's about time to just start covering this mess. I'll cover this run the best I can, and I think the best way to do that is to just talk about Ocarina of Time normally while you guys get to enjoy the funny visuals and reactions. If you want to see the full run of what is covered in this video, there's a link to the VOD in the description below. This mod was made by Agicur. If you want to try it out for yourself, there's a link to that in the description below as well. Enjoy the suffering. After escaping Kokiri Forest, we make our way to the Hyrule Castletown Market, where we're so popular, everyone wants to come and say hi. Madeline gives us her egg we're supposed to use to wake up Talon, but we decide to instead take the Super Mario route and jump into the sewer drain. We make our way to the castle guards to talk to Zelda, where things play out exactly as we remember. Why are you climbing the wall? Let's take a moment and talk about Dark Link, because he's easily the best part of this entire adventure. Sure, him just randomly spawning and trying to kill you doesn't sound like a good time, but because he's so out of his element, he has some very funny and interesting reactions. Dark Link shares the same animations Link does, which means he's fully capable of swimming, climbing, and running backwards. There can even be multiple Dark Links running around, and he can spawn in cutscenes. It's hilarious seeing Dark Link actively trying to attack Link when everyone else is just playing out as normal. It's like the scene in Skull Spirits where Maddie's just causing chaos, but everyone around her acts like nothing is happening. Anyway, Kuko hunting becomes an absolute pain when you're also dealing with explosions. But with a lot of effort and save stating, we pick up a bottle from the Kuko lady. After being wrong-warped from the graveyard to a Great Fairy Fountain, which didn't work because it's the one that gives you Din's Fire and we don't have magic power, and then again when trying to get back to Kakariko and we end up in Lake Hylia, we eventually make our way to where we get the Sun Song. After a lot of random deaths, setbacks, and knockbacks, we eventually make our way to Goron City, where I realize I forgot something. What the heck? Who are you? I need Saria's song. Oh, I completely forgot all about that. Okay. Hello, Dark Link again, just showing up in the middle of the cutscene. Sign. We reset back to Kokiri Forest to make our way to the Sacred Forest Meadow and meet up with Saria to learn her song. We teleport through the rocks to get back into Goron City, get the Goron bracelet from Darunia, and open our way to Dodongo's Cavern. The dungeons are generally going to have the same flow of events here. We try to make our way through, but are flung around or set on fire, the screen changes color, or sometimes Dark Link just shows up. As funny as it all sounds, having to get through dungeons this way can honestly get infuriating sometimes. And this is only the second dungeon out of 12. But with a combination of determination, patience, and save state abuse, we do make our way to King Dodongo. Yeah, that works. It is what it is. Okay. Did he not spawn? Did King Dodongo die? I think King Dodongo just died. He's not here. I gotta reload that. He's not here. Alright, here we are. Ow. There we go, we got him. Controls are reversed, but I'm fine. Actor Chase is probably not helping me here. Stop rolling! Oh gosh. Okay. We can do this. I can't grab bombs. I can't grab bombs. I can't throw the bombs in his face. Okay. Alright, okay. Hit number 2. Hit number 2. Yeah, okay. I'm stuck, but we got him. We got him. Fire. That's fine. Oh my gosh. Blue. Alright, we got him. We got him. Now we just need to get through the cutscene. Heart container. And then warp. Okay, cool. We're out. What? What a wild adventure! Fire! It will make an incredible story! So much fire! Darunia, get out of there! Saria! he's fine. He's a Goron. He can take it. With King Dodongo defeated, we make our way up Death Mountain, grab the magic power, and then head to Zora's River. Getting to Zora's domain is an experience, but once we reach it, we attempt to get the Silver Scale. Getting the Silver Scale was an ordeal of its own. We were frequently voiding out, prevented from getting the rupees, or the Zora we need to talk to get the Silver Scale would just be straight up not there. After many more attempts and using more save states, we do eventually obtain the Silver Scale. Also, I know I'm using the word eventually a lot here, but get used to it. With all that done, we head to Lake Hylia to grab Ruto's letter, which goes as well as you would expect. Jabu Jabu is another dungeon of the dungeon variety, except this time we have someone with us. Princess Ruto. We're normally supposed to carry her through the innards of the giant fish, but with chaos randomly happening to us, carrying the Zora princess becomes incredibly difficult. And that's alongside just basic dungeon navigation. This dungeon has many switches to hit, and they disappear frequently due to Link's magnetic personality. During the big Octorok fight, I discovered that the big guy is actually tied to the spinning platform. Wherever it goes, he follows, even if it means phasing through walls to complete his walk cycle. Eventually, we make it to Baronade, which surprisingly functioned almost normal. Climb everything and ignore water while I'm in water cutscene. My mother gave it to me and said I should give it to only the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. Navi, shut up. Everything is flying to me, and Ruto, I think, died. Oh, hello, Jabu. Jabu? Don't eat me right now, Jabu. Whoa. 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 We shouldn't show that here. She just killed me. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Great Fairy, for killing me in all those poses and everything. That's fine. You might recall from the last episode that I skipped the Kokiri's Emerald, as the Deku Tree dungeon burned my shield and I couldn't get it into the boss room. While I could have just bought a new shield, I chose to instead defy physics and leave Kokiri Forest early, thinking I could still get the Ocarina of Time with just the Goron's Ruby and Zora's Sapphire. Well, I thinked wrong. Without all three spiritual stones, Zelda won't flee Hyrule Castle, which means we don't get the Ocarina of Time, which means we don't get the Song of Time, which means we can't open the Door of Time, which means it's time to fight Goma. Returning to Kokiri Forest means we're blocked in again, but that's fine. We've already completed most of the Deku Tree, so all we need to do is just buy a Deku Shield and then jump down to Goma's room. Easy peasy. This is gonna be a ridiculous fight, but we'll do it. Oh my... What? Where's my nut? Okay. Even Goma's having some trouble. Out of the way, Dark Link. There we go. Alright, Goma's down. The Deku Tree story cutscenes about the Golden Goddesses play out mostly normal, but once the focus is back on Link, all heck breaks loose. Alex, go now to Hyrule Castle. I'm warping, I'm Fierce Link, and Dark Link is here. Dark Link really has no idea how to handle cutscenes at all. Hey, what are you doing? Why are you attacking me? What are you doing? Excuse you, I'm trying to have a moment here. Now that we finally have all three spiritual stones, Zelda throws us the Ocarina of Time, we meet Ganondorf, and we have what we need to pull out the Master Sword. Yeah. I got pushed in, though. And then I died. Oh, come on. Let me through the door! The Master Sword. Whoa, fire! We got the Master Sword. We got it. Oh, gosh. The music just ended. The sage's seals were contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Raru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the hero of time. Soon as I took a step, my color changed. Hello. Sheik, you're a little too close here. Sheik. Sheik, personal space, buddy. When you... This harp is broken. As I see you standing there, holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the hero of Legendary. Sheik, can you get out? Maybe? Oh, I have what I need. I don't... I mean, I should go get it anyway, but I have what I need. That's Japanese. Now that we have a new objective, we strug roll our way into Kakariko Village and take on Dampe for the hookshot. The game giveth an illegitimate one already, but if we want to make sure the game doesn't take it away for long periods of time, we need to collect it legitimately. Cool thing about Dampe is he has rubber banding, which means he will match your speed even when you're going Mach 2. With the hookshot now properly in our inventory, we return to Kokiri Forest and reunite with Mido, who is so happy to see us again, he gives us a hug. At the Sacred Forest Meadow, we take down the moblins with relative ease, collect some free health insurance, and enter the Forest Temple. This is the first dungeon that requires keys to progress, but we also need to find and defeat the 4 Post Sisters to activate the lift to the basement. And because of these restrictions, this becomes a very difficult dungeon to get through. Our progress was repeatedly impeded by things being thrown at us, voiding out, and sudden enemies appearing. But we do eventually make it to the room where we get the bow, and the fight here is probably the most difficult battle I've ever faced in a Zelda game. No? No? Okay, good. It didn't kill me. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh my gosh. It was like, no, you're dying. Where am I going? I'm okay. Oh my god, stop sending me flying. This isn't helping me. I will fight you as a sign. Come on. Okay, he's down. The platform is being weird, but that's fine. I am somehow winning this. Whoa. Why can I not move? Oh my gosh, okay. It was going good for a while, and then I got immediately slowed down. This is not working for me. There's fire all around me. Are these guys ever gonna die? Come on. Oh my gosh. There we go. That's one. Where'd the other guy go? Did he fall? I think he fell. That's not gonna help me at all. Okay, hold on. Oh, the slowdown animations are not helping me. Okay. But I keep getting pushed around, so the platform's not moving to the center. The fairy killed me! I can't get through to navigate the platform. I had no idea what was happening on that one. This is the worst Stalfos fight I've ever been in. Oh, come on. You need to be up here, man. I need to defeat the Stalfos without them falling into the hole. Okay, the platform has stabilized. Whoa! Where am I going? I would like the fairy. Okay. Whoa, my gosh. Okay. And now Star Fox is here, too. What was all of that? Okay. You know, this might be fine. I can just come back up here. I can just come back up here and get the bow. When I kill them. If I kill them. If I can even kill them. Assuming they don't just one-shot me. What the heck? Yeah, that's really helpful. Thank you. Unable to load save state? What are you talking about? Okay. I can't Z target. Oh, random health. Random health is fine. Random health is fine. Left me with 1/4 of a heart, really? Okay. And then it just killed me. Okay, well now I'm down here, but this is fine. Honestly, this is fine. Ow. Oh my gosh, that was 2 hearts. Woo! I know that's fair. Teleported me out of the way of the attack. The music suddenly shifted, oh my gosh. Why was none of those attacks working? Okay. I feel like this isn't doing anything though, because like they're not dying. Okay, 1 is down. Oh my gosh. Let me down. Okay, I don't want to die from the explosions, come on. That is so not fair. One is down. My controls are swapped. Oh! Why are they just randomly taking out 2 health at a time? They can't hit me if I'm like this. I can't really move very well though. Oh, that's the worst option to go with. My Z targeting doesn't work. Okay, 1. Where's the other one? Not the dive! Ah, alright, fine. Yeah! Finally! Holy crap! I gotta get back up there now, though. At one point, I found that the lift got moved during one of the actor chase events, which means, with the right amount of luck, we can circumvent the need to defeat the Post Sisters entirely. There is a speedrun glitch where you can use the hook shot to clip through a wall and into the boss loading zone early, but I didn't know about that at the time of the stream, and it also probably wouldn't have worked in my favor anyway with all the chaos happening, but now, we have a plan. Getting the boss key was simple enough, so now we just had to hope luck played in our favor. So I just ran around dealing with whatever nonsense came my way for a while until the right circumstances played out. But even then, we still had to make it to the boss. Guys, we finally made it down here. It took way too long. I will be right back.
Eventually.
Alright, random get it. Here we go. What in the... I think he broke. I think I broke Phantom Ganon. Okay. Okay, there he goes. He fixed himself, kinda. Alright, what's up? Whoa. Okay. This is gonna be a little awkward, I guess. Oh, slow animations. Nice, okay. Get up! I can't hit anything. Okay. What? Why can't I hit him? Okay. Okay, couple hits in. Good, good, good. Oh my hit. Ah! Okay, no Z targeting, which is fine. That's what hits in there, so that's good. Oh boy. Okay. Why is the ball flying around like that? What happened? I didn't even get hit. Okay. There. We did it. With Phantom Ganon defeated, we obtain the Forest Medallion, face impending doom, and then move towards Death Mountain. After Sheik teaches us a song, we progress into the Fire Temple. And this is where things go horribly wrong. After talking to Darunia and getting pushed around by this like, we're supposed to rescue this nearby Goron. Doing so gives us a key that we're supposed to use on the door in the lobby opposite of the room that we're currently in. However, Actor Chase activated while I was in this lobby, which exposed a different locked door that you would normally only be able to access after obtaining the Megaton Hammer. So I figured we'd check our passageway first, and that was the first step where things went wrong. We got through the enemy rooms fine enough, and the Flare Dancer plus Dark Link fight wasn't too much of a challenge here. But what happened next would determine the rest of this entire playthrough. I got him! I got him! I got him! I got him! Okay. We do not have the boss key because I need a Megaton Hammer anyway. What that means now is I no longer have any keys to use for the dungeon. And I need to use the key to get through this door. You know, this door. This door. I have no keys because I used it on the one down there thinking I could just skip the thing. And then I just completely messed myself up. So, in order for us to get this boss key, we need to hit this rusted switch with the Megaton Hammer, which we don't have. So to get through this, two things need to happen. The game has to grant us a temporary hammer for us to use, and we need to rely on Actor Chase once again. We don't have any more keys to get through this dungeon, so if we want to do anything more here, we need the Chaos system to work in our favor. I wait around for a very long time, often accompanied by our good friend Darklink, just hoping for the boss key chest to just start flying towards me. The good news is, it does so several times. The bad news is, unlike the lift in the Forest Temple, this room is very cramped and difficult to navigate with several objects flying around you. Additionally, the chest is facing away from us, which means we need to maneuver around the flying objects to face the front of the chest to open it. After many failed attempts, we do eventually get to open the boss key chest. However, we can't even get to the boss door because we need to lower a platform from above by hitting it with the hammer. Luckily, we rolled some infinite hover boots which allowed us to cross the large gap and access the boss of Volvagia. However, we can't even do any damage to it because we don't have the hammer. We're also suffering from heat stroke. I gave up on the fight for now and work on gathering enough Skulltula tokens so we can obtain the Adult's Wallet, which allows us to carry more rupees we can farm out of this big moblin here, and then buy a Goron tunic to replace the free one that Like stole from us earlier. We return to the Fire Temple, where the game at one point so graciously granted us a Megaton Hammer to use. So now we just have to wait for an event to cross the large gap to the boss, while also hoping the game doesn't take away our temporary Megaton Hammer. Luckily, everything fell together, and we could take on Volvagia, just hoping we can hold on the hammer long enough to finish the fight. But with the help of randomly granted Nehru's love and safe state abuse, we powered through the fight, defeated Volvagia, and obtained the Fire Medallion for this whole ordeal. Because we didn't get through the Fire Temple normally, we don't have a legitimate Megaton Hammer with us. Is that going to be a problem? Absolutely. Subscribe to find out how that went. Part 3 will happen eventually. I can't get down. Guys, I'm stuck. It won't let me down.